Hi, I'm Laura, for those of you that don't know me. I'm in remission from very late stage 4 breast cancer. Today I'm going to talk about lung cancer though, because I get so many inquiries about whether the treatment that I had in Germany is suitable for lung cancer. And it seems to be an epidemic at the moment. The number of inquiries I'm having is really high for specifically lung cancer. So please hit the like, hit the favourite now, and then hopefully you can play this back or share it with somebody that it could help benefit who's running out of treatment options in the UK for lung cancer, because the treatment I had called TACE is not available in the UK for lung cancer to the best of my knowledge. Now, TACE is transarterial chemotherapy embolization, and that's where the chemotherapy is applied directly into the heads of the tumours, in my case in my liver, which was metastatic spread from breast cancer to my liver. And it's highly concentrated, and it basically is highly targeted, and it stays in position because he embolized it. So he puts a dissolving bead in place to keep the chemotherapy right there. Now that was very successful for liver cancer and liver metastasis, and that's what I had. But I also had a small lung metastasis, which he treated. I assume he treated because it's gone. But what I have found out subsequently is he uses a slightly different technique for lung cancer quite often, which is called TACP, which is transarterial chemotherapy perfusion. Now, this perfusion of chemotherapy is still inserted via a catheter where he enters from the groin and threads it up through your artery to the right area of the lung, and then he perfused the chemotherapy into that area. And again, it would then be very concentrated, very targeted, and hence potentially much more successful than IV chemotherapy. Professor Vogel is known for treating lots of tumour types. In fact, all solid mass tumours can be treated by either TACE or TACP to different levels of success. I mean, that entirely depends on how your body responds, how much you support your body, how aggressive your cancer is, and it's very complex. But if you or someone you know has got lung cancer, even if it's early, it's worth getting a second opinion on treatment. And if it's late and you're running out of options in the UK, I'd run out of options completely, then absolutely worth contacting him. It's €3,900 a time. Each trip cost me €5,000. I had to have 11, which is a huge amount. Most people usually need to have between 3 and 5, is my understanding. And please don't comment about it being unfair that a lot of people can't afford the treatment. I know that, but I still make a decision to share the information